Okay, so after all day of trying, me and my lovely wife finally got these pigs on this trailer for the first time.
Okay, dog. We gotta get in here, get some blocks.
So we'll check the pigs out. I can already tell you these mugs are getting huge. It's about time to take them to harvest, really. We did the old measuring last night. But the length we measured going from back of their ears right here all the way back towards the tail. Then the diameter we measured pretty much all the girth around here. Basically then you do like a mathematical formula and it tells you how much your pigs weigh if they're ready to go to market. Pig is smaller, hog is bigger, so we're here measured hog. And according to the formula, he's about 259 pounds, so that's getting close to where we want to be as far as taking them to harvest. That's not food, that's my knee. See, that's their watering hole, mud hole. And that's the old shelter we built in the original pen here. We trained them with electric wire, stranded electric wire around it before we ended up putting this 2-strand wire all the way around it. In that corner right there where the bucket's at, all the way down here. So it's just 2 strands of wire. They keep the path beaten down pretty good. Have to weed eat around, you know, make sure it's good. But they don't want no part of this wire, it's true. I mean, so yeah, so here's another corner T-post to make it strong, and then we got those cheap T-posts intermediately in the center, all the way to the next corner. And we just got them in here in the woods to work on all this. And they've definitely done a number on it. This is some of their favorite spot for some reason. But they just eat acorns, eat whatever, root up. And I just check the fence line every day or two. We've definitely enjoyed these pigs, man. They're fun. And we love being able to, you know, raise our own food. So today I'm gonna go, the plan is to go meet my brother Hank. And the plan is to borrow one of his trailers. And we're gonna have to rig it up a little bit, do some redneck engineering. So it won't be long before pig and hog are gonna be ready for processing. So what I'm gonna do today is try to make a corral. I borrowed a trailer from my brother Hank, and since I don't have like a official, you know, cattle or animal trailer, I'm gonna take some old gates and make a caging area on top of this flatbed trailer. But I'm gonna make a corral in this area right here. Okay, so it's hot as junk out here today. Of course, these are the gates I'm gonna use for kind of the pig panels. So I'm gonna attach them together, 1, 2, and the other side 3, 4, and then one in the front. And you see how this got these cattle panels set up. I got one cattle panel here, one cattle panel over there, and I got the tailgate down just where that's at. That way they can start getting used to this thing being here. I do know these hogs are getting on about 250 pounds, so I'm still trying to line up the processor. I thought I had one in the works. And anybody who knows anything about process nowadays, I mean, you about got to schedule a year out, sometimes 6 months. And I thought I had something semi-scheduled, but I just didn't have it concrete. And so by the time I called, they were booked up. So I'm looking at several places. I still have the electric wire running through the gate, and that way I can still keep them in. But eventually I'll take this wire down and just attach it over here on this side. It's kind of the semi plan, but you know how plans go. Sometimes they don't go. So they obviously love this feeder, and they be getting fat on this feeder. It's that 2-pig feeder my neighbor my farmer neighbor Joe gave me, and my daughter and I refurbished it a little bit. Had a few things need to be done, but it was a great feeder and free, and that was a blessing from my brother next door. We're gonna take them off that feeder though and just start feeding them back in these little Rubbermaid buckets or whatever. So I'm out here trying to get this enclosure built on that trailer. Brother Hank let me borrow, and he gave me these gates right here. These are like some old gates to something. I don't know what they do. I mean, I imagine, I don't really know, because they had numbers on them too. Like, so I don't know if they're some kind of animal enclosures or, you know, horse stalls or what. I don't know. Okay, so we got this thing done. Well, not done, but almost done. We've got a little bit more to do. We got 3 sides up, and that's all we really need is 3 sides. Like I said, these are old gates, and we just attached them together with a couple 4x4s up and down. Mariana helped us on this project, and I put some corner braces right here, just a few. Really, it's almost temporary, just to hold it together, but it helps, you know. Anyway, that's it. We out for today. We'll finish this thing tomorrow, hopefully. So these pigs, man, they definitely do not want to get on that trailer. I've tried pretty much all day trying to entice them with food. So what I'm probably going to do is take my Mini X right here and build this up with dirt. I think the main thing I'm seeing is they're not comfortable with the footing on that gate. Now you see Pig right there, he's trying to get up there a little bit, and he'll get 4 feet on there, but he also kind of falls. He's just so heavy. It's a little too steep probably. And I just think they're unsure and scared of it. It's obviously, although I've had this trailer parked here for about a week or more to get them used to it, it's still kind of new. So what I'm gonna do is get one of those horse trailer pads and rubber pads from Tractor Supply to get them better footing. And I'll probably build this up with dirt so to be more natural looking, and then also it won't be as steep getting up in there, I believe. So we're gonna see how that looks. I've definitely built up the soil right here. See pigs already coming in here. Oh, okay. Okay, so after all day of trying, me and my lovely wife finally got these pigs on this trailer for the first time. Keep sliding them feeders back. Good job, high five. Air high five. Okay, after trying all day, man, we finally got those pigs on the trailer back there. You can see here, like I said earlier, I built this ramp up so it'd be less of an incline on this gate. We've got a one of those horse stall mats, whatever, rubber mats from Tractor Supply. Put it down here so it'd cover up that gap and that grate. They could see the ground, look like maybe they've fallen. And we just spread some dirt over it, make it look natural. We put some grass up around it to make it look natural. This gap here between the gate and the trailer, we put grass in there, just stuffed it down in there to make it look natural, so that to hide any kind of, any kind of gap, make them think they're falling, because they're not very sure-footed. They're eating away. I mean, you can see they're fully on this trailer now. What are you doing, putting the chicken away? Okay, so just loaded these pigs up. Little piggy's going to the market in the morning, so yeah, I just loaded them up a few minutes ago. Me and my wife back there, she's back there putting the chickens away. I'll show you here what it looks like with them in there. I gave them some feed and they went on in no problem, because we had been, feeding them in this trailer and this enclosure for the last several days. So it worked out pretty good, I thought. Here's what it looked like in here. So I made a little pallet as a gate here. Put a couple of screws in it, a little board on the bottom there, and I think it'll be fine. But I put the pigs up here at the front of the trailer, which obviously makes sense, over the wheel right here. Because I didn't want them past this wheel over here and make the trailer unbalanced and back heavy. So I wanted this trailer front heavy. So we enclosed them in this section. I put some straw in there. They got some feed. They're happy right now. Okay, so it's about 4 o'clock in the morning as my daughter and I prepare to leave to take the pigs to processing. I just want to give a quick shout out to a couple of local YouTube channels. The first one is Piney Woods Homestead. It's a local new YouTube channel. It's actually friends of ours, and it's been a huge inspiration to us. Check them out. Also, Sheraton Park Farms. It's another local North Carolina YouTube channel. And Sheraton Park Farms has been a huge inspiration to us in our journey of raising pigs. I guess because they're local, a lot of what they talk about is relevant to our area. But I'll leave a link below to both of those great YouTube channels if you want to check them out. Also, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please consider doing so. Give us a like, and God bless y'all.